He's everything she could ever want.
But is she about to break his heart?
What's going on?
Next on Seven's Home and Away.
Previously on Home and Away. She's a pro surfer.
Really? What sort of comps?
You probably wouldn't have heard of them.
Oh, well, you might be surprised. I used to be a bit of a surfy chick myself.
What, in the Gidget era?
I'll be damned if I'll be told what to do by some drop-kick kid who can't even hold a job.
You told him, didn't you, big guy?
We've got through this kind of thing before.
Irene, they were acts of nature. This was done by people from out of town.
Do you know what I've been thinking? Ever since I found out I wasn't leaving the Bay, I think we should move in together.
I can't believe you're just sitting on it.
And I can't believe you told her.
Put it somewhere your mother's never gonna look. Like there.
Not too shabby, eh? Even better if we actually caught some fish. Here's hoping. Yeah, well, you know what they say. It's all about hope. Well, I hope you lot are all in for dinner. I got enough here to feed an army.
You're in a good mood.
Yeah, well, nature's a wonderful thing. I got to thinking while I was out there, and I just wanted to apologise to you blokes for behaving like such a flaming galah lately.
That's okay.
Didn't even notice.
Well, I better go and clean these.
I'm at help. Hey.
Is Xavier here yet?
No, but I am, and I've made his breakfast, so sit.
I'm so bored.
He won't be long.
What are we doing today anyway?
Probably something totally boring, according to you.
Will Xavier part with some of his cash? And today will be boring. Why is he keeping his money in the closet to rot anyway?
Just leave Xavier and his cash alone, okay? I don't need you corrupting him.
He's hiding stolen cash for himself and not telling anyone. Something tells me Xavier's not as squeaky clean as he looks.
Just eat, okay?
You having something to eat?
Romeo's making me breakfast.
Oh, I didn't know he could cook.
I'm not sure if we can.
And is this breakfast happening at his house?
Yeah.
And is he cooking for the entire household?
You mean, is Meat gonna be at breakfast? Well, she's staying there, so I'm guessing she's eating there too.
Xavier, I just want you to be careful around her.
She's not frail, Mum.
No, I think she might be worse. There's something about her I just don't trust.
First of all, I'm not dating her, and secondly, how do you know her well enough to know that she's trouble?
She punched John in the face.
Which is what I'd do if I had the guts. Well, maybe the fact that you're Palmer's #1 fan is the problem, not Mink. See ya.
Yeah, sweetie, I will ask her, okay? It's just Leah's been through a lot lately and I just haven't found the right time. Yes, I will, as soon as she gets up. Okay? I gotta go. I'll see you at work. Bye. Hey.
Morning.
What are your plans for today?
I'm just going to stay in.
All right. Leah, Angelo and I have been talking about moving in together. And I said I'd ask if it was all right if we moved in here, but obviously that's not going to work.
Well, that's really exciting. Why wouldn't it work?
Oh, well, it'd be really crowded for one thing, and you wouldn't get any peace and quiet, especially when BJ gets back.
Well, I'm okay with it.
Okay, well, there's also the fact that Angelo does night shift, so that'd mean both of us coming and going at night. I mean, it's going to be too much of an inconvenience.
Charlie, having 2 cops living here is better than 1.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, Miles.
Hello, Charlie.
Bye.
Bye.
I was just thinking how many times you used to make me breakfast at the diner and thought it's about time I repay you the favour.
Oh, thanks, but I've got a bit to clean up. Maybe next time.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Come.
Hey.
Hey, did you have a chat with Leah?
Oh, well, I'm sure the good citizens of Summer Bay would love to know that your mind's on the job this morning.
It is on the job, but it's also on moving in with my beautiful girlfriend. So how'd you go?
I don't think she's too keen on the idea.
Why? What did she say?
I think The main concern was living with two cops. You know, having us both go in and out of the house all hours for our shifts.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
There's always the option of moving into my place.
Yeah. Or we could find a place of our own. Neutral ground's always better.
Neutral ground. You make it sound like we're going into war. Why don't I get a paper later and we'll just go through some rentals?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, you Pete, grab a table and can you try and think of some conversations so we're not sitting there in total silence? That'd be good.
I feel so bad.
Ruby, those idiots did what they did because they were drunk and looking to start a fight.
Yeah, but if I hadn't said anything, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, but it did happen. And wondering how or why it happened isn't going to make any difference, so just let it go.
Yeah, but surely it's better to talk about it than just pretend nothing happened.
It's not what I'm doing.
Okay. Then maybe you're just quite around me. Kind of feels like you're getting sick of me, Jeff.
No, I'm just sick of trying to pretend that the riot was no one's fault. I had to do the same thing with Xavier. It's just a bad thing that happened. Look, I'm sorry I haven't been paying enough attention to you lately. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Who's that?
Just someone I recognise.
Someone from the riots? Jeff?
No, you know what? You're right. There's no point trying to forget because there's no way that's going to happen.
Jeff!
What's with him?
You done it? Yo. Hey, it's beginning to wonder if you're going to show up at all.
I take it he's tasted your cooking before?
So why so late? Sit.
I just had a bit of a discussion with my mum about some stuff.
What stuff?
She's just being a bit overprotective at the moment, that's all.
Because of me. She doesn't want you hanging out with me, right?
It's not always about you, Mink.
Yeah, right. Well, I've got a way to make you feel better.
Mink?
Let's go to the city, have some real fun.
Oh, and I suppose you want Xavier to pay for this adventure.
Well, why not? A couple $100 isn't going to make a difference.
Well, maybe not to you.
You guys are zero fun. Fine, we'll go to the beach. That's free. That is, if it's okay with your mummy.
What's your problem?
Your mother. Same as you.
I don't know why, because you two aren't that different. You're both always giving your opinion even though no one asked for it.
Well, excuse me,
All right, let's go to the beach. I like that idea. Come on, let's go.
The break certainly done me the world of good, but I'm more than ready to go back to work. I'm sick to death of feeling sorry for myself.
That's good.
I've still got time on my hands, though, love, if I can help you sorting out the diner.
Oh, thanks, but Irene's got all that under control.
How's Haslam going?
He's out of danger. But there's months of rehab.
Well, he's lucky to have you by his side.
Oh, yeah, well, his family's looking after him. I get regular updates from his mum, which is nice.
Huh. Well, I can understand why they'd want to be protective, but seems a bit rude shutting you out.
His family know him better than me. They know what he needs. Alf, I think I might get changed, if that's all right.
Oh, yeah, sure, love. Look, just sing out if you need a hand, eh?
Oh, thanks.
When do you think she'll come in?
When she's good and ready. Mink's pretty stubborn when it comes to catching the right wave.
And with everything else. But what's with all the attitude? Doesn't seem thrown in the family.
Yeah. Mink's had some problems. She's got out of due.
What'd she do?
It doesn't matter, but that's why she acts like she does. When she was inside, she got tougher than I ever thought she could be. Now I'm not so sure she'll ever go back to the way she was. Once upon a time, she was almost sweet.
Like vinegar.
Thanks. The least they could have done is just stay out of everyone's way after what they did, not buy drinks at the surf club.
Why don't you go talk to Charlie and tell her that you can identify one of the riders?
Because I don't know if he's one of the guys that actually threw something. All I know is that he was there. Just wish I could forgive and forget like I'm supposed to.
No one expects you to just forget, Jeff. No, I won't.
No, but I should be able to forgive. I mean, it's what I'm supposed to believe in. But I can't.
Well, you're just angry